Hey girls, it's Gigi from Gigi's Girl Guide, and today, my sister will be doing a makeup look on me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. And you can call her Mo. This is my Mo. That came from our little first cousin, a baby cousin. She's a year old. She made up that name for my sister, so it just kind of stuck. Please hit the subscribe button down below and hit the like button. And leave comments in the description box for quite a few things I'm asking you to leave comments for this time. 1, other videos you'd like me to do. And 2, we're going to do interview videos for each of us about like how old we are, favorite movie, favorite color, things like that. And I'd like you to ask questions. So just leave those questions down below and let's get started. So you can like scoot your chair out just a little bit. So we're gonna get started. Sorry, I gotta put my brushes over there.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with some concealer for you. It is e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter.
And it was a duo. It had the highlighter on this side, but we used the highlighter.
So, here we go. Alright, so that's about how I'm going to put concealer.
And we are going to blend it in with this Luxie or Lux or whatever that says foundation brush.
Lux. Alright, so blend this in. I'm going to have you keep your eyes closed. Now I'm going to blend it in under your eyes. So I'm having her keep her eyes closed while I blend this in under her eyes. I'm going to use my finger under this one because I don't want to poke her in the eye.
That would be very greatly appreciated.
I have a history of doing this.
Yes, she does.
So, just going to blend in this concealer and under her mouth. Alright, so that's what I do with concealer. You don't need to blend it in great.
This is my foundation. I'm going to talk about this for 1 second. This is the Clinique Special Redness Solution in the color 01 or Calming Alabaster. This does so good things for my face because I'm so red around my cheeks and I get red all day. So this just takes the redness out. I also use the face wash and moisturizer of this. And it's a 3-step thing. So yeah, I'm just going to let her put some of that on my face. Don't put it on your hand first. Just put it on my face. Here, I'm going to do this real quick so she doesn't get too much. We're just going to rub that in with the same foundation brush. And you'll probably, if you're rubbing your foundation with a brush, you might have to rub it a little bit with your hands after because it'll leave streaks on your face, and we don't want that.
So I'm just doing this across her forehead. I'm making careful with her hairline because you don't want to leave like any spot between the hairline and your makeup because then you'll end up looking like a clown.
And I'm probably going to take my hands after this and just smooth over. I'm just gonna, because it's almost rubbed in, but I'm just smoothing lines. The next product we will be, if she doesn't drop off my brushes, get your face in. Hold on.
Sorry.
The next product we'll be using is Clinique 02 Stay Neutral Powder. Normally we use the...
I don't like using it. It puts too much. So she was talking about the difference between
you're tearing it up.
Brushes and the little pads for powder.
The thing I don't like about brushes is it does this to my powder. This is why I do that.
I just think that those things distribute it too thickly.
See, I disagree. What do you think, guys? I'm not sure. But the only reason I don't like brushes is they leave like little extra powder in my thing so it gets dirty and everything, and I'm supposed to leave in this little plastic thing.
So next we're going to do some blush. I think because she showed this in her Ipsy unboxing video the other day.
It's the
Peekaboo. It's
cream
a
blush.
cream blush.
In the shade. Here, I'll just show them the back to see the shade. There's the shade. I'm not sure if you can read that. My camera is not. See, and I'm dropping things. My camera is not focusing. But anyway. So we're just going to use our finger, and then we're going to take the foundation brush and blend that in a little bit, just on the cheekbones. Not that much. And then what you're going to do with the foundation brush is take it, and just because it's in like streaks, we're just going to blend that out. Now we're probably going to use a highlighter. She doesn't stop rubbing my face. And I'll use the highlighter and bronzer duo I got in my Ipsy bag as well. It's very difficult to open. So with the bronzer, we're going to put it here on my forehead and like under where you'd put highlighter. I normally do a little bit darker than she does with the, because I do a little bit of contouring in my face, or just with bronzer. Yeah. And now we're going to apply the highlighter. And that goes right above your blush. And down the center of your nose and center of your face, and like Cupid's bow. So that's what it looks like now. And now we're just going to do my eyebrows. And I know this is really gross, but this is an old toothbrush. And this is actually my mom's. It was one of ours when we were little bitty. I don't think it ever got used, but we use this to brush out eyebrows. Okay. And then take this small little, we gotta darken them. There's this small little brush right here. And what we're going to do, why don't you let me do my eyebrows? We're just going to take this palette right here and do this color. What palette is this?
This is my Color Me Buff neutral palette.
I'm just going to take, this color right here, I think. Hopefully it's not too sparkly. And otherwise, she's pretty much doing the rest of my makeup. I'm just not sure if I trust her with my eyebrows.
Alright, so
she's good at makeup. I'm just kidding, guys.
So I'm going to start with eyeliner, because I think that if you do the eyeliner before your all your
we have a couple of ideas for eyeliner. We have this rose gold eyeliner. I'm not going to talk about this too much because I already talked about it in my Ipsy review. And then we have these slender black micro liners.
I think I'm going to go with the black micro liner because of the look I have today. It's kind of a half smoky, but not so dark. So let's see how this goes.
Are you going to do a winged eyeliner?
Yes, a little bit.
I warn you guys, if you see us getting a big fight on the camera in a few seconds, it's because she poked me in the eye. She hasn't yet, but... Oh. That takes a long time.
There. So we've got a little bit of eyeliner. I don't want to do it too thick because you don't want to do very thick eyeliner when you're doing...
It's okay though.
When you're doing some a little bit darker eyeshadow. So I'm going to let her decide which brush we use because I'm not familiar with her
Are you doing an
brushes.
all over? Are you going to start with a base coat for an all over color?
Yes.
Well then I recommend using this, I have no idea what brand this is, but it is an all over shadow brush.
So I'm going to use this first super light tan color and I'm just going to spread it over her eyes and up towards the beginning of her eyebrows. And I'm going to do the same.
And sorry guys if this video is kind of long.
Do the same with this one. Like that. Just get it up there.
Tickles.
Alright. Now, My favorite, with her, because we use black, I'm going to do light gray, a dark gray.
Wait, are you going to put it on the eye?
I'm going to put the light gray right here on your lid. I'm going to put the medium gray in your crease. And then a little bit of black towards the beginning of your eyeliner.
Well, for that, I would probably use this e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush.
Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to start with this light gray here. It's my favorite color in the palette, as you can see, because it's the only one with a hole in it. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to brush it across the bottom of her lid. It's just a little sparkly, a little gray, it's not too much. So I'm just going to spread this across her lid, carefully. And then,
but I would use the same brush for what she's about to do next.
So next, I'm going to use this darker gray right here next to it.
And we're going to have to hurry this video up a little bit because it's already 10 minutes long.
My sister acts as if no one on YouTube does long videos.
Yes, but they take forever to upload. This one will probably take like an hour to upload.
So here we do the dark gray on top of her eyes. And now I'm going to skip black because her skin tone is so light. So I'm going to go to this light pink color right here.
And what are you doing with this?
I'm just going to blend it out.
You may not want to use that brush. Maybe we should use a blending brush. This is the Luxe blending brush. 205 Tampered Blending.
So I'm going to take this pink color right here for her skin tone. And I'm going to just spread it all around the edges of her eyes. Just to blend out the darker gray in her crease and make it blend into her skin tone better. So there we go. There is our eyeshadow and eyeliner.
And I'm going to take a second real quick and talk about one thing. So what I normally do at the end after I finish the eyeshadow colors is take normally a highlighter. So I'm going to just use that same highlighter that I had. And we're just going to take a small little brush right here. And we're just going to pop this into right there to make it lightened up my eyes because my dark circles, they get really dark when I have dark eye makeup on. So this really, really helps with that. And right under your eyebrows.
Alright, next I'm going to do some mascara. I'm using the Smashbox X-Rated Mascara Volumator. I'm going to quickly curl her eyebrows.
Eyelashes. Please don't curl my eyebrows.
Very carefully.
And this is with the e.l.f.
Very carefully. I'm going to put this on her eye. Squeeze. And then
you scare me. Can I do the other eye, Mo?
Did I hurt you?
I don't know.
That means no.
That means you just wanted to do it. There you go.
Alright.
She thinks I just wanted to do it. I don't trust her.
Alright, here we go.
Now here comes a really, really scary part. I worry. She clumps.
I just want you to blink 3 times. Okay, now open your eyes wide.
How'd she do?
Alright, hold this to your other eye. I want you to blink 3 times. Alright, now I'm going to very carefully take this, open your eyes super wide, and I'm going to get her bottom lashes very carefully because I don't want it to poke her in the eyeball. Alright, so there's her mascara.
Then if this is just a real quick tip, if it ever clumps up on your eyeliner, just take, normally it's your eyebrow brush and just brush, and that'll take away all the clumps in it, which she did really good and didn't really get any
for your bottom
clumps.
lashes as well, because you're more likely to get clumps in them than your upper lashes.
See, I normally don't do my bottom lashes.
So they're focused more closely together. Alright.
Next for lipstick.
I'm going to take, I think, this color. No, see this? You don't want to do too light of a lipstick like this one. But we don't want to use something.
Maybe something more like this, Mo. This is very actually light when it goes on. This is the NYX or NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade MGN0 or 0ON. I don't know. Here, why don't we just show them it because I have no idea what the shade is.
Alright.
And do you want to do my lipstick or should I?
I'm doing it. Alright. Now close this.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Rub your lips together really good. I haven't gotten much on there yet.
Can we add a little bit more to the edges?
I'm planning on it. Just you don't want to get too much on initially, because it'll make it way too dark and thick.
Yeah, the problem with these lipsticks is, hey,
You moved.
they can get really dark.
So I just want you to rub those together super well, and then you're done, and your makeup's finished.
What do y'all guys think? Did she do a good job? I'll give you a close-up of each eye. So, again, hit the like button and subscribe down below. And, yeah, comment down below any other video ideas. Get in the picture. Any video other ideas you would like me to do. Bye, guys.